Hi. So my name's Yun. So I'm trying to talk about my introduction about decision tree and furthermore about the bagging and random forest. So random forest is basically like the extension of bagging technique. So we're going to talk about bagging. So bagging is known as bootstrap aggregating. It's used when our goal is to try to reduce the variance of a decision tree where the idea is to create a several subset of data from training sample chosen randomly with replacement. And we're going to use to train our decision tree. And we end up with an ensemble of different models. And the output of it will be like we put in our like text state. So right here, you can see we have a training data. So for each model right here, we have model 1, model 2, model 3. So for each model, we are trying to put an uh data training to each model, but like each time we are randomly selecting a D prime. So by here, the D prime, I'm trying to say, so our total training data have a D. So which is like, so right here, I said an observation. So our D prime supposed to have, so we are also trying to randomly select about an observation, but we are doing with replacement. So the D prime we have to our each model, it will be approximately 60% of the observation. We the number is just about the rule of thumb. So for each model, we are training it with D prime, and then after we train the model, we will imply with the test data set, and then for regression model, we will have a numeric output, and the output we will be using is the mean of all the models or median. And if we are doing a classification case, it will be like 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and the output will be like fault base. So which it will be the, so it might be have like multiple classes. So we will not just consider like 0, 1, and we would output the majority one. So this is the idea of bagging. So by random forest is that, so in idea of bagging, right now we are not using like different models. So for each our model, we are using an decision tree. So right here we have a decision tree 1, decision tree 2. So each of model is a decision tree, but instead of taking a random observation from our training data, we are selecting random rows with random columns, which, so that's the case where the hyperparameter we're going to see is how many features we trying to randomly have into each decision tree. And by that, we will have a lot of decision tree, and we train the decision tree with different predictor and random observation, which will give us an unbiased result. And by that, we input our test data into it and we output with it. So that's basically the idea of the random forest. Thank you for listening.